Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, start over here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. My name's Neil, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, that's about the size of it, really. There's more that I want to say. There's more that I will say. But this video, which I am going to post, is more because of disappointment in myself, maybe, which I'll explain properly in a proper video that hopefully I will do tomorrow. But I've spent all day planning to do this video, and then I just did everything but the video. And I just mean everything, as in like things that are just distractions, playing on the Xbox or pretending to do things that are helping towards the video that aren't actually the video. But the reason I want to record this anyway is because it's now, I can't see what time it is because it will be on my phone. If I could see the time somewhere, it will be on my phone, but I'm using that to record. But the reason I want to do this is because I was just sitting in my chair, which I'll show in the next video as well, and questioning just what it is that I'm doing, what it is that I'm trying to do. It's a much longer story than, if I keep looking over here, it's because I keep forgetting to look into the actual lens. I keep looking at myself on the screen. It's a much bigger story, but I wanted to record this, and then I'm going to take it straight off the camera and I'm going to post it onto YouTube, because while I'm sitting in my chair questioning what it is that I'm doing, I'm not doing the thing that is a part of what I want to be doing. Instead, I'm just sitting in a chair questioning why I can't get that stuff done, instead of actually getting on and doing it. YouTube isn't what I want to be doing, but it is a part of what I want to do. And so I need to make these videos. I don't need to make these videos. I want to make these videos as a part of everything it is that I'm trying to do, even if I don't know what I'm doing. But as I said, that's a much bigger comment. That's a much bigger discussion, which is what these first few videos are going to cover. This video is like an issue 0, should we say, of a comic, which will be relevant as well. And I'm keeping an eye on the time. So yeah, this video, we can call it like an issue 0. The lighting's bad. It's 10 o'clock at night, at least, probably later. Which means that if I'm going to record over night time, which I'll have to at some times just because of the other stuff that's going on in my life, and if I want to try and stay even remotely consistent with making the videos, which I do want to stay consistent with making the videos, then I'm going to have to make videos of a night time sometimes. Sorry, just making sure the mic is still working. Excuse me. I'm going to have to make videos of a night time sometimes. And I've got lights that I can set up. This highlights that I'll need to set up those lights, and that's fine too. So yeah, I don't really have much to say in this video, which is probably obvious. Yeah, it's a funny thing when you go back and look at people's earlier videos on their YouTube channels, which I've done at times. Various people who've started channels, who I followed in various ways over the years. MKBHD is one that I can think of off the top of my head, where you go back and look at his first videos, and clearly they're nothing like they are now, but at least there was the start of what it is that they do now, right? You can see that he was making tech videos, and so it was a start of what it is that what he does now. This isn't. This absolutely isn't a video. I know what it is that I want to put into YouTube. I know what it is. I know why I want to do YouTube videos. I know more about what I don't want to do on YouTube than what I do want to do on YouTube. But I know it's not just me rambling into the camera at 10 o'clock at night, bordering on incoherently. But it will go up anyway. And it's funny because even when I say that in my head, I'm questioning, like, yeah, will you though? Because in all honesty, there's hours of content filmed that I've just never edited and never posted. And but then it's not just the YouTube videos that I want to do that I haven't done. But I think today was one of the first times I really sat there and questioned why none of it's getting done, including the videos that I'd spent all day convincing myself I was going to make videos, and then I didn't. But then, so here I am. But then will this just be when I push stop in about 4 minutes, no longer than 4 minutes? Will it just be another video that sits on my phone and doesn't get uploaded? Technically speaking, it doesn't have to be. I mean, I don't have to share it with anyone, but I can put it on the channel. It's not like anybody's going to see it if I don't tell anybody I've done it. So there's that. But I think maybe, I don't know what I think. I just know that rather than sitting in a chair questioning why I'm not doing the things that I want to be doing. And in fact, when I finish this, I'm going to do one of the other things that I want to be doing as part of this whole I don't know what I'm doing thing. So yeah, when I finish this, I am going to do one of the other things that I keep promising myself I'm going to do, which at some point will also be seen on the channel as part of what I do want the channel to be. Yeah. It's weird. Like I said, there's a lot of footage on a computer somewhere, on this computer, or it might be on a hard drive. Yeah, there's a lot of footage that's been filmed and never put up. And it's odd how comfortable I feel talking to the camera, actually. Went out last night and saw some friends, and it was weird. I was very conscious of how uncomfortable I felt speaking to people. At least at first, I was okay after an hour or two, but at the beginning, I felt very, very uncomfortable, to the point that when I saw all of the people there who I was meeting, I actually walked past and pretended I hadn't seen them until somebody who I knew I was comfortable with arrived, and then I just pretended that I hadn't seen the rest of them, which I absolutely had. So yeah, life's in a funny spot. Which is part of what the channel is going to be about, actually, is the position I find myself in at the moment, both in my surroundings, in my career, in my personal life, where it came from, where it got to, and where it's at now is a bit of a roller coaster. And what I do know is that where it is right now is not in a place that I want it to be. Yet I'm struggling to really do anything about that, to turn it around, even though I know it needs turning around. Hence my point of, hi, my name's Neil, and I have no idea what I'm doing. The problem is I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't really know what I want to do either. Not really. I know there are things that I want to do, but I don't know if they're the thing that I want to do. I don't even know what I really need to do. I just know I need to get moving, make changes. You know, you can make the argument that, a lot of people have struggled since COVID. I certainly have. If you look at what my life was like leading up to the whole lockdown period, and then what happened subsequently, and where it's left me now, yeah, I'm not going to blame COVID for any of those things, but it just had an impact. There's just no escaping it. So, but that's all part of it's certainly a part of what I'm going to talk about in the early days of the channel, while I get used to making the videos and editing them and uploading them. Yeah, it's certainly a part of what I want to talk about, to kind of get it out of the way and to set up where to kind of set the channel on a path. Not really to get it out of the way, because I think it's stuff that will just naturally be talked about over time, really. But in the earliest videos, I think I need to get it off my chest. Not that this channel is going to be some kind of weird vlog. It's really not in any kind of normal sense, but I think I'll cover a lot of things that maybe, if you can hear those noises, that's, I don't know what it is, but it is part of where I'm currently am, what this environment is, which I'll go through properly in the next video. But yeah, part of what I want the channel to be is this journey that I'm going to go on, I guess. I think something that I'm tired of is the fact that I talk a good talk. I don't actually I hate phrases like that, but the truth is I talk a very good talk, but I don't really walk the walk that I talk. And I really want to try and change that. And so there's a counter behind the camera, and there's something on the counter that I really want to get rid of, because it was distracting and upsetting. Not upsetting, but it was distracting and annoying. Yeah, I don't really have much to say, I guess, in this one video. I just wanted to record something, and record something that I am going to post. Because I just need to get started. And I think what worries me is me, because I'm really good at starting things. I'm really terrible at finishing them. I'm not even finishing, just releasing them. If we look at comics as the analogy, you don't really finish a lot of comics, but you certainly have to release them. And I'm very good at, yeah, starting stuff that I don't really finish. I get distracted. Okay, this is all stuff I don't want to start getting into, that sort of stuff. Not in this mindset, not at this time of night, not when the lighting's not exactly great. Not that really matters, but it's little stuff that like that niggles me. So before I get into some of those topics, I want a better plan than I'm just going to sit and talk at my phone, not really look at it, kind of probably mumble a lot. If some of it even comes out, because I keep putting my hand here and I don't know how much that's going to cover the fact that the microphone is down here. In fact, looking at that, the microphone should maybe be further up. Kind of feels like the mic should be. Yeah, we'll see. Probably going to make a lot of noise, but it will give me the good test, and it will also give me a good test which way around the microphone should be. Don't want it to fall. Oh, who knows? I don't know. Oh, that's better, actually, already. At least for the way it's sitting. Anyway, I said I'd only do it for 10 minutes. I'm now on 14 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm going to try and look at the camera. Maybe I need to flick the camera the other way around so that I'm not constantly looking at myself on screen, because that's kind of distracting, actually, especially when it's as close as it is, and it's really close. Jeez, this video is going to be a nightmare, but I am going to post it. Right. Okay. On that note, I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to push stop when that reaches exactly 15 minutes. It just needed recording, and because I needed to get something done and uploaded. So yeah.